Hey, it's Daniel, and I thought today I would share with you kind of an update of my sacred space. Um, this is my main altar, which you've seen, and I have a cabinet over here with herbs and supplies in it. And even though this looks like an altar, that's actually just spare supplies, not in any random order. It's kind of a mess. It's not sacred. I mean, it's just whatever I need. And this is my actual altar, which is consecrated. And then this is just a little thing that I have books inside and Bible studies. Like over here, I have Catholic households, blessings and prayers. I have lives of the saints. This goes wherever I go. This is just my little miniature quad from the LDS church I bought. I bought this case for it, and whenever I go anywhere, I never leave it home. It goes with me. I have another one, which actually this one is my main altar. It's a lot simpler. It's the one I use every single day. I have my spellcraft altar, which is behind me. I've shown something before on the altar. Because I have stuff set over there, I'm not going to be showing that. But this is just my main little altar, and I'll just kind of give you a little tour. I'm not Catholic, but I have a lot of Catholic interest. Like, for instance, I have this little Virgin Mary. This belonged to my grandmother. Jesus as the Good Shepherd. I have kind of in the center, because Jesus is the center of my path, and I have a little Celtic cross. You'll see this little cauldron. I think I'm going to show this. It's got a candle on it. Can't really see it very well. It's got a triquetra on it. I have a pinnacle with some stuff charging on it. There's my salt, water. I have a little athame that I use, and then I have this ankh, which I use as a wand, incense, and then I have this book. This one is my travel one that I've had for years. The pages started to fall out, but I still love it, and so I put it on my altar because it's just a lot of years of a devotion. So I have a book of scripture on my altar with all my LDS scriptures in it that I can use in spell work or whatever right there. And then this is my little prayer book. I mean, it's just a sketchbook that I attached a pinnacle on it. All it's got is just my daily devotions and prayers in it. There might be one spell in there. It's not very thick, and this is just something that's always on my altar.
Like spirits, like yourself, why do you flock to me to talk? Why do you hang around me? What do you like about me?
There was a solid reply there.
Do I have any spirits of past family here with me tonight?
That was something.
Do I have any spirits of past family here with me tonight?
It's an answer. Thank you. Thank you very much. Here's an easy question. If you can give me a clear, concise yes or no, That would be wonderful. As far as you know, is heaven real? Also, when our souls leave our body, is that just pure energy, as I have heard before? Are our souls pure energy? Finally, have I been with you before on your side, in your world? Okay, thank you.
Here's an easy question. If you can give me a clear, concise yes or no, that would be wonderful. As far as you know, is heaven real?
Okay, Mary Jensen from Patreon wants to ask, what kind of light or prayer will give strength to our loved ones?
Get away. Back the fuck up.
The following day, my eyes begin to cross, resulting in double vision. I develop a serious eye condition called diplopia. After multiple neurological tests conducted in Las Vegas and California, doctors are unable to determine the cause for this sudden affliction. I am now forced to wear prism glasses, as my condition is now permanent. Corrective surgery done in both my eyes runs the risk of total blindness. Ever since his meltdown, Adam refuses to speak with me or about the house. It appears that the time he spent in the house is still having an effect on him. He even got the numbers 666 tattooed on both his hands, the same place he'd felt the dark energy touch him in the hotel room.
There's something touching my hand right now.
Dr. Barry Taft continues to have health problems. Doctors are still searching for the cause of his mysterious organ failure. I'm reminded of the toll the house has taken on nearly everyone who's visited there. Valerie Washington moving away and seeking therapy. The other CPS case manager who suffered motorcycle burns and a broken hand, ankles, and ribs shortly after being in the house. The home inspector who was diagnosed with cancer. Father Mike's bike accident. Captain Austin's fall and rush to the ER. Erica's suicide attempt. Adam's meltdown and the aftermath in his life. Even Chief Miller claimed that something may have followed him home from the house one night.
Something came back with him. I don't know if it was that demon, but something came, and I don't want it back.
And finally, the permanent damage to my eyes. So I decide it's time for the house to go away.
This was a portal to hell.
I was told not to even go in the house.
You tear that motherfucker down and what you gonna let loose on the world?
that entereth not by the door into the sheepfold, but climbeth up some other way, the same is a thief and a robber. But he that entereth in by the door is the shepherd of the sheep. To him the porter openeth, and the sheep hear his voice. And he calleth his own sheep by name, and leadeth them out. And when he putteth forth his own sheep, he goeth before them, and the sheep follow him, for they know his voice. And a stranger will they not follow, but will flee from him, for they know not the voice of strangers. Verily, verily, I say unto you, I am the door of the sheep. All that ever came before me are thieves and robbers, but the sheep did not hear them. I am the door. By me, if any man enter in, he shall be saved, and shall go in and out and find pasture. The thief cometh not but for to steal, and to kill, and to destroy. I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. But he that is an hireling, and not the shepherd, whose own the sheep are not, seeth the wolf coming, and leaveth the sheep, and fleeth. The wolf catcheth them, and scattereth the sheep. The hireling fleeth because he is an hireling, and careth not for the sheep. I am the good shepherd, and know my sheep, and am known of mine. As the Father knoweth me, even so know I the Father, and I lay down my life for the sheep. And other sheep I have which are not of this fold. Them also I must bring, and they shall hear my voice. And there shall be one fold, and one shepherd. Therefore doth my Father love me, because I lay down my life, that I may take it again. No man taketh my life, but I lay it down of myself. I have power to lay it down, and I have power to take it again.